Go.
O2.
Go.
Vehicle System Engineer.
Go.
Anomaly Chief.
AC is go.
Branch Coordinator.
Clear to proceed.
Launch Director.
LD is go and permission to launch.
Proceeding with the count. Status check.
Go Atlas. Go Centaur.
Go Osiris Rex.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff of Osiris Rex. Its 7-year mission to float and go into the asteroid belt and back. Rocket booster just.
Separation looks good. And full thrust on the aeroplane. And reunification of spacecraft separation.
So that's very exciting. It was a great launch. And Osiris Rex is almost at pin. So this date is wrong. That should be December of 2018. But this is how Osiris Rex will encounter Bennu. The first thing we do is global mapping. We want to find a good sample point. Then we find the sample point and we map the sample. Then we actually collect the sample in July 2020. This is with what we call the tag SAM, which stands for Touch and Go Sampler. You can see it here on this very long arm. This part here touches the asteroid and collects the sample. What you will see here, the moment of touchdown, we practiced with airplane to simulate microgravity. So this is on an airplane test. You can see gas fired in, nitrogen gas, which helps pick up bits of Rugu, or bits of Bennu, and collects the sample. The sample head is then put in the sample return capsule. It's safely locked away, and then Osiris Rex will make the return journey back to Earth. September 2023. It enters with heat shield and parachute, and will return to the state of Utah, where we will recover the capsule. We have done this before with a Stardust mission. You'll see images of the Stardust recovery. Same capsule, same type of capsule. The capsule is recovered and brought back to Johnson Space Center, where we open it up and hopefully have lots of samples of Bennu inside, like this. So that's just a brief overview of the Osiris Rex mission. Okay, now for the good part. Here are all the spacecraft images. We'll start with Hayabusa 2. So this is approaching Rugu. And the first thing we noticed is that it's not spherical. Looks to be diamond shaped. We got a bit closer. Here's some more images, and you can start to see features. This looks like a crater. And there's something here and here different on the asteroid. And this is when ha ya busa 2 arrived at Ryugu. This is a tremendous image. And I remember thinking to myself, Taksan Boulder, this name. Taksan Boulder. Much different than Itokawa. Here are all the boulders, just some of the boulders. The green cross marks boulders that are 8 to 10 meters in size. But you'll see from other images, we have many more boulders than that on Ryugu. So here is a image, shadow of the spacecraft on Ryugu. This was taken on September 21st during the deployment of the Minerva rovers. Minerva stands for Micro, Nano, Experimental, Robot Vehicle for Asteroid. And they look like this. Very cute. Chisai. 1 kilogram, good idea. But they have provided us with an interesting look at the surface of Ryugu. Here are some images taken during the first deployment of the Minerva. Here's ha ya busa 2, here's Ryugu. This is from rover 1B, just seeing Ryugu. This is rover 1A during a hop. These little rovers can hop across the asteroid. And these are some of the images they've gotten from the surface. Very interesting. One of the most interesting things we see on the surface of Ryugu is there are no small particles that we can tell. Very different from Itokawa. This is a great movie from rover 1B, watching the sun move across the sky on Ryugu. So you get to see a sun move at daytime on Ryugu. Very neat perspective. There were another rover deployed called Mascot. I don't have time to show the images of the Mascot deployment here, but please stay tuned and look at the website at JAXA. You can see more images of the Mascot, the lander. They have some very interesting images as well. But I'm going to show you the best image so far that we know about, that we've gotten from ha ya busa 2 of Ryugu. This was taken during the second descent practice. One of the things that we do before we go down to the asteroid is we practice. So this is the second practice. We got very close, but not real close. This is the area of the image where it was taken, and this is the image. This was attained about 22 meters above Ryugu. Here is a scale bar, 1 meter scale bar. And the resolution is 4.6 millimeters per pixel. Remember, Itokawa resolution. The surface of Itokawa resolution, best was 6. So this is even better of Ruby. So one of the areas that we think, when I say we, it's JAXA, NASA, working together, where we sample. This is where Hayabusa may go to sample next year.